Hello everyone, it is Thursday, September 1st, 2022. Of course, yesterday was New Comic Book Day, which means right now it's time for the new comic book video. Unfortunately, I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks. Had a lot of things going on, some things around the house that happened that needed immediate attention, and then trying to get stuff ready for the show that occurred this past weekend, the Oasis comic book show, which we'll talk about at the end of this video. And sometimes you just look up and realize time has flown and time to do a video. I have all the books I've picked up the last couple of weeks, so we're not going to miss any books. And then I have some older books I just recently discovered that I'm going to show. So let's jump right into it. First one up, no particular order. Spider-Gwen Gwenverse number 5. There's that there. Cool cover. It's a land cover. Darth Vader number 26. Star Wars Darth Vader number 26. Really like that cover right there coming out of the sand. So I picked one of those up, and then of course they had a variant cover of the same one, or B cover, however you want to say it. A book my wife was excited to get because it has the Grogu character on it, the Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian. This is Mandalorian number 2, and there he is right there, looking cool as he always is. That was cover A, and then cover B, sitting there with a couple of the, whatever those, the sand people, the Jabbas or whatever. So there's that. Amazing Spider-Man number 8. Amazing Spider-Man number 8. This was a Predator cover, and I really like this one. This is a cover purchase on this right here. That's a really, really cool looking cover on that. Love it. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 41. Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. That's cover A. And the B cover variant. Reprint of Detective Comics number 27. Here's this here. I grabbed one of these. I just liked it. Had a $7 price point on it, but if you look at the inside of the book, a lot of you may or may not have looked inside of it. You have kind of the original, it's the original printing of the books in there. It's kind of cool like that. Of course, the first appearance of Batman was right there. The Batman. Of course, everybody wants an original Detective Comics number 27. If you have a couple of $1 million laying around to get a good copy, be my guest. I do not have that, and I spent $7, and I have a first appearance of the Batman. And then, of course, here you go, Killing Joke homage right there. Really cool cover, Harley Quinn. This is Harley Quinn number, 21. I just like that one. It was done really well. Cool looking cover. Sold very well as well. Now for some independents. This is Nottingham number 10. From the band Cradle of Filth, we have Cradle of Filth number 2, I believe this is. Number 2. This was the Black Bag variant. Nice vampire storyline there. Florida Man number 1. I believe this is a... Is it a second print? It's a variant edition. I do know they came out. I don't know if it's a second print or not. No, it's a first print. Different cover on it. This was in my box, so I picked it up. Yeah, first printing. Read the storyline. It was okay. Covers were funny. So I picked that up there. Florida Man. Tarot. I picked these up because I think the covers are really good, and the story is not terrible either, so I like this. Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose. Pentagram of Horror number 3. Pentagram of Horror number 4. One more issue left. It's a 5-issue series. Cover purchase only, Lady of Horror. This is number 1. Chaos Comics. Here's another cover purchase. I really like it. This is Undiscovered Country number 20, and I just like that, historic redoing of the, cover there. Revolutionary War cover. And then we have a storyline that I enjoy. This is coming back here. This is Gun Honey. This is number 1, Blood for Blood. There's one cover here. I think that was the main cover there. Read the story, liked the story. I did like the first Gun Honey story. There's the photo homage. And then this was the polybag nude variant. Did real well. Of course, I covered it up because some people get offended, but it was a cool looking cover right there. I liked it. Picked it up. Grimm number 3, second print. And then Grimm number 4, a couple covers there. It's cover A. And then just a couple of other covers we have here. A couple of creepy kids there. And then this one here. And again, storyline is still really, really good. Excuse me. This is really, really good. I'm enjoying it. Looking forward to the next one. And again, I really think that's going to do something down the road. It's, you know, just got made for TV all over it. And so there was that. Also, I got from Sigma Comics, Here Comes Calico, issue number 5. Excuse me. Right there. A lot different than the other issues. There was no animal issues in this one. Of course, this is an Avenger who takes care of, you know, animals and protects them from, you know, being abused and things like that. And I really do like that concept. I read this one here. I like this storyline here too. A new character called the Jiggler. There he is there. And again, you know, go to the site. You know, part of the money goes to protect animals and, you know, to help take care of animals that are abused or, you know, given up by their owners. You know, and again, it's a good little storyline. It helps an independent press company. I really liked it. That is Sigma Comics, Here Comes Calico. This is issue 5. Issue 5, and it's an 8-issue set, so there's only a couple more issues left. And I do want to thank the good people at Sigma Comics for sending this to me. I really am enjoying the storyline, so thank you for that. While I was going through product for, you know, getting things ready for the show, I had a bunch of other stuff I had found that I hadn't yet priced out. This was older inventory that I had, but still really good inventory. So I thought, you know what, let me show you some of that stuff here. You're going to see prices on this here. Don't go by the prices. These are old prices, but the grades and stuff are still good because they've just been sitting in boxes being protected the whole time. No particular order. Here we go. First up, Star Wars number 6, 1977. High grade. This is a near mint plus. There's that there. You know, classic Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker. Got Princess Leia looking for some help there. Really, really cool cover right there. This is from 1977. Near mint plus. Next one up, also near mint plus. This is Star Wars number 8. Right there, Han Solo, a little Chewbacca action. Really nice cover there. Next up, this is Batman and Detective Comics number 850. Of course, this is the first Gotham City Sirens from 2009. This is another super high grade near mint plus right there. Hard to find these in super high grade because of all the whiteness on the cover. Real easy to get dark and dingy, but this one is absolutely gorgeous. Next one up, Batman and Detective Comics 737. This is third appearance, Harley Quinn. Again, another super high grade near mint plus. Cool cover right there. Got the Joker, Harley Quinn choking somebody out right there. I think that's, you know, just taking care of it. That's really good right there. I do like that cover. Next up, Fine Plus, Mighty Thor number 145. Is that right there? Here's another one, super high grade again. This is Plop number 1. This is a near mint copy of this here, probably higher than that, but a really cool looking cover. Always a funny little character, nice independent. You know, it's a DC book, but written kind of, to me, kind of reminds me of, you know, that 70s, early 80s, real underground books, you know, with the type of artwork and stuff like that. Plop number 1. Next up, Captain Marvel number 30, Thanos cameo. I got it very fine near mint right there, nice looking. I show these books because these books are going to be available at the next show I do, which is going to be the library show in November if I get chosen. to show that. That's the yearly one they have every year here. And then, of course, there's going to be another Old School Comic-Con in December, which we're going to talk more and more about as we move forward. But I'm going to be selling at that as well. Next book up, this is Thor 158, Origin of Thor Retold. Classic cover right there. Love it. Another one of my favorite covers. This is from 1986, so not super, super old. Well, I mean, it is old now, but Captain America Annual number 8. Classic cover, Wolverine, Captain America fighting. I got this very fine plus, probably closer to a 992 on that with my grading standards, but still a really nice looking book. The Joker, number 4. Another high grade. This was in a box that just said high grade. So when I say high grade for books like this, anywhere from, 6, 5, 7 and up. That's what you're going to find. Every once in a while you'll find like a little lower grade on that, 4.0, 4.5, but that's okay. Defenders number 3, very fine. Nice cover. This is Saga of Swamp Thing. Saga of the Swamp Thing number 20. The very first Alan Moore. I got this as an 8.5. Really cool cover there. Another Star Wars for you fans out there. This is also another near mint. This is Star Wars number 5. Got Luke, Chewie, Han Solo, Death Star, all kinds of great stuff from that one there. There we go there. Adventure Comics 435. Of course, you have Spectre on this one here. This is another one. This is near mint, high grade. There you go there. Again, you're kind of seeing a pattern here. Really nice looking books. And again, these will be available at the next shows that I do if you're interested. But these books go very, very quickly, when I put these out. This is Tales to Astonish, number 80. This is a fine plus. Presents really nice right there. Cool looking cover. Flash 224, high grade. See a couple things there. It's probably going to be a little different than what I had, but it's still going to be in the 9 range right there. Giant Size Defenders, number 1, 1974, square bound, but you can see how nice that square bound looks right there. There's that there. Really nice looking cover, breaking through the pages. This is Fine Fine Plus. This is the Monster Frankenstein, number 1. Great cover right there. I love the Monster Frankenstein. Really nice covers on that. Good storyline. Grab that right there. The Mighty Isis number 1. 94, 96-ish. Right there. 1976. There's that there. High grade. Shazam number 2. I got this very fine plus. Is that right there? I always like that the kids, ooh, Black Panther number 15. This is very fine near mint minus in that area there, but high grade. There's that there. Really nice looking cover. This is Marvel Feature presents The Astonishing Ant-Man number 10. This is the last Ant-Man in this run. This is also another near mint minus, near mint plus. Just a really nice looking book right there. Presents real well. Colors really nice. Got another Star Wars here. This is Star Wars number 10. Okay, 992 right there. There's a really nice one. Chewie, Han Solo fighting a big monster. And the last one we're going to show here is a VG Fine. This looks really, really nice. It presents well, but the centerfold is loose at the top staple. Not detached. It is just loose. So there is that there. And this is VG Fine, 1976. This is Incredible Hulk number 108. Of course, since these have been sitting for a while, I'm going to have to go back in, take a look at them, make sure the grading is still accurate to what it is, and make sure that, when you go back and stuff, you got to look at your notes. Make sure that, like this book here, that the staple, the centerfold is still attached. Well, you know what? We can do that right now. Let's see if this staple is still attached. Give me 1 second, and we'll take a look. So we're looking at it here. Careful. really tell. Give me 1 second here. Sorry about that. I thought it would be real easy, but I got to get to the centerfold, and I don't want to be too violent with it because you don't want it to mess up. And it appears to be detached top staple. So, of course, that is now going to affect this grade. It is no longer a VG Fine. It's going to be more of a VG because, again, it still is a nice book, but the centerfold is detached at the top staple. And, again, that's what we talk about on this channel, being fair with your grading and being honest with your grading. That's what you got to do when you look at this. So we'll change this to a little painter's tape. And there is that. So I hope you enjoyed those books. And I had a couple of comments. I had a question. I had a comment from a viewer calls himself New American Way. I have kind of taken him off my my channel. New American Way, who seemed to be offended by my American flag right there. You know, I am a military person. I served in the military proudly. My family served in the military. That flag is my grandfather's flag that was on his casket when he was laid to rest back in 1981. And it will always sit there and be very proud to have it visible in the back of my channel because my grandfather meant a lot to me. And in this household, we support not only our soldiers, but our, police that are out there protecting, citizens, even though there are incidents that happen in the country. We understand that you cannot bunch everybody in the same group. That's not fair to the good men and women out there that are risking their lives to protect you, both law enforcement wise as well as, military. Again, we'll always support the military. I love that flag. And if the flag offends you, well, you just have to get over it or just don't watch the channel. It's simple as that. I'm not, trying to, beg people to watch the channel. I appreciate people who watch the channel. But once you start attacking, military, the family, things like that, then it takes a different turn. I just wanted to get that off my chest. It was something that bothered me when the individual kept bombarding me with that. He was reported, by me. And I don't care if everybody knows that. Again, you have the right to your opinions, and I appreciate that opinions. When you start attacking personal aspects of my life or things like that, you don't have to like the military. You don't have to watch the channel. You don't have to agree with a lot of things that happen. But like everything, you have to respect somebody else's opinion. And if you want to do it in a good forum where you're not attacking family members, you're not attacking things like that, then I'm all for that. But once you cross the line, then the line is crossed. So with that said, I'll move forward now. Enough of me on the soapbox. There is a show coming up. We have the library show that comes up in November here on the Flamingo show. It's the big show that happens every year at the public library on Flamingo here in Las Vegas. And I have not yet been approved for a table yet. They do a whole process now. You put your application in. I don't think I'm going to have a problem getting one because I do the show every year. But you don't want to make plans until you actually know that you have that. Also, there is the Old School Comic-Con that is coming in December. I want to say December 4th. It's a Sunday that we're doing. It was on a Saturday this year. The first Old School is on a Sunday. The upcoming Old School is going to be on a Sunday. And again, come on out, buy some books, or just go out there and support the community. It's a really good show with a lot of really good sellers. A lot of people in the local. It's all local sellers. I don't think there was anybody that was out of state. It's all local sellers. It's a good community because Las Vegas has a very strong community, comic book community, collecting community, and love seeing people come out there, just talk, say hello, BS, and maybe you'll find a book or something that you want to do. So there was that. I do apologize, and once again for being so long between videos. But like I said, a lot of things happened in the last couple of weeks with the house. It seems like, when it rains, it pours when it comes to that. So that's been taken care of. So hopefully we can move forward without any issues from there. So there was that. I hope you like the old books. I hope you like the new books. And I hope you like the video. But as always, if you didn't, nothing I can do for you. Have a great, great day. Happy hunting. If you're a subscriber, thank you. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell for notifications. And I will see you a lot sooner than I did between these last two videos.